was a backseat driver scared to steer my clean, like a state speech champ too afraid to speak. I didn't know who I was or where to be, and it went on and it went on and on. I was a good guy who stuck with life.
One, two, three, four.
I am not a raincoat here to keep you warm. Then go back in the closet after the storm. I'm not a match simply waiting to burn. All I am is a friend, your friend till the end.
감사합니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to diminishing boarding period, the gate
I am not a raincoat here to keep you warm. Then go back in the closet after the storm. I'm not a match simply waiting to burn. All I am is a friend, your friend till the end. I'm not your impression of a city you wish you loved more than everything you gave for it. I'm not here to criticize the risk. All I am is a friend, your friend till the end. All I am is a friend, your friend till the end. Another perfect ending to another perfect day. Tomorrow's found me waiting, expecting it that way. You may want four walls, well, I need a place to stay. But when the birds are singing, it's hard to keep away. I sit among the music of nature's finest band, the symphony of earth life is trembling in our hands. Take me, oh half moon, sheer glass and diving duck. Bring me through the mist, drop me like a rock.
I sit among the music of nature's finest band. The symphony of earth life is trembling in our hands. Take me, oh half moon, sheer glass and diving duck. Bring me through the mist, drop me like a rock. Soaking up last moments, another perfect day. All the mess and heartache, tears to give away. Waiting for a voice, I've heard it here before. The sparkling winter water holds me to its shore.
I used to embrace the things you'd say to me at night, and I kept all the pieces of our life. Now they're free. You'd say life is like a bridge we cross, but I know I'll bring you down. And I'd say words won't make a change for us, but I know I'm bringing you down. I played all this time you kept alive. Now I know. You'd say life is like a bridge we cross, but I know I'll bring you down. And I'd say words won't make a change for us, but I know I'm bringing you down. And you'd say